It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first,
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, Greg, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And the Clippers starting 5. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Dudley in at the 3 side. Now, here's Redick following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Payne grabs the board. Passes it to Houdini. Harris outside. Here's Houdini. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. 6 to shoot. Griffin on the double team. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Yes, Kevin, he told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
All right, Doris, here's Houdini after the basket by Los Angeles. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. That one goes. Count. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Dudley kicks to Griffin. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Gordon. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Houdini. Griffin a screen on Harris. Paul with the ball. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Here are the Magic now after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's the screen. Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Gordon. Griffin with some nice D.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Redick with the bucket.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Houdini. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow. Stolen by Dudley. It's Redick on the wing. Pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan the screen. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Griffin. Gordon gets a hand on it.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter.
Oh, wow. It's a beautiful shot. And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Screen by Smith. Here's Houdini. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. Both free throws good from Houdini.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Fans, get ready for your magic answers.
And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
We've talked about rebounding being in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful.
Harris against Green. Goes up to the stripe. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. From downtown. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Back to Paul. Jordan the screen. Paul kicks to Redick. Shoots from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. For the Magic, Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Payne. And then for the Clippers, Boozer comes in for Jordan, and it's Tyler Ennis in for Chris Paul.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And a chance here to look at the numbers for Tobias Harris. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Orlando. McCullough's checked in for Los Angeles. The drive by Green. And the Clippers miss again. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Houdini. Oladipo outside. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night. Clippers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Ennis passes to Boozer. Here's McCullough. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Houdini. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Houdini. Just 4 to shoot. Ennis on the double team. And stolen by Redick. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. They get it back. He goes up again. McCullough, good. McCullough's got his second basket of the game.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Houdini. Green with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And boy, are they attacking.
Clippers leading by 5. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with Ennis. And it's Dudley in at the 3 spot. Picked by Griffin. Now here's Ennis. He's tightly guarded. A nice shot by Griffin.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Houston.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He had 52 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against Houston. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Knocked loose. Al Paul. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. The pass to Ennis. Paul dishes to Griffin. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Houdini. Buries the long-range jumper. Houdini's got 10 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Freak, number 1. And, of course, Chris Paul.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jordan the screen, the drive by Paul, and stolen by Harris. And here comes the break on up the court.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Paul outside. Down low, Dudley missed inside.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here is Paul. Clock at 6. To the paint. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1. And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. First in scoring. first in assists, and they're the #2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
For Orlando, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's Green. Shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Houdini, defended by Paul. Harris passes to Houdini. Kicks to Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Paul kicks to Griffin, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payne out there with Houdini. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Jordan. The Clippers in the lead. Feeds it to Redick. Lets the 3 fly, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Second half just getting started. About a minute play. Houdini, and it's blocked by Jordan. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul's running. The shot by Redick, no good. Fast break, here they come. Here's Houdini. There's the dish to Payne. Passes it to Houdini. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 13.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Paul outside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Houdini. 15 points in the game. Stolen by Dudley. Fast break. Here we go. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Rebound by Smith. Kicks it out to Paul. Drains it from 17 feet out. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Houdini. Inside, out to Harris. Puts up a 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It's Redick on the wing. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. 23 points for Blake Griffin.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Blake Griffin is second.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. Over to the left wing. The three from Dudley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Dudley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Houdini. He kicks to Smith. And Bain now top of the key. Here's Houdini, defended by Paul. Gordon with no one around. The Magic again can't hit. Clippers leading by 7. And Redick kicks to Paul. From 11 feet away, the three from Dudley. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Houdini. Houdini's got 18 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Griffin. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Redick up top. 10 points for him. Paul outside. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to go. 25 points for Blake Griffin. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The shot by Redick, no good. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Looking at the game for Houdini, 18 points, and the 3-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Gordon. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hezonja. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Payne. Jordan with a screen on Payton. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Green's got 10.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Houdini, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
There's Green with the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Clippers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72%.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Dudley and Griffin, your small and power forwards. J.J. Redick is out there with Green. And it's McCullough in at the 5, down low. Johnson with a screen on Redick. Here's Houdini. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up. as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the Magic making a change here. Payne's checked in. Over in the corner, Dudley. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lets a floater go. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Houdini. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 29 points for Freak.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And that one's good, Griffin.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Johnson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
At the line, shooting one, Wesley Johnson.
And that one falls for Johnson. Clippers leading by 5. Green kicks to Griffin. Pick by Griffin. Clippers moving the ball around. Redick with the bucket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Griffin sets the screen for Green. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Off the pick. And that one is hammered home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And the basket by Gordon.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Clippers leading by 5. Now here's Paul. Stolen. Unhindered. Going all the way.
We could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Griffin and the rejection by Smith. Nifty move. Here's Houdini. Dishes it to Gordon. Here's Houdini. From deep. Redick with the rebound. Now the feed to Paul. 5 to shoot. Jordan kicks to Redick. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Redick's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Paul's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jordan dishes to Griffin. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Magic trail by 6. Houdini passes to Gordon. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Smith. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Smith.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Paul with the ball. From 15 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Poked away. Paul with the steal. Dudley against Harris. Right side, Griffin. Left side, Jordan. Paul kicks to Redick. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. Right side, Griffin. Cans the 12-footer. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Houdini. Knocks it loose. Here's Gordon. And Jordan sends it back. Clippers leading by 6. It's Redick on the wing. And Griffin slams it in.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure. Paul against Smith. Puts it up from 17. And Griffin scores. The assist by Paul. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like. 1:14 left in the game. For the 3. The shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Clippers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Boy, very impressive the way they piled on those extra points, hitting the offensive glass and coming up with the loose balls.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Griffin. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
They grab their own miss, and it's blocked by Jordan. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Six seconds left in the fourth. No good from Houdini. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time G.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Blake, tell us about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was a ton of intensity on the floor.
Yeah, that's something we talked about. You know, we talked about not being complacent, settling for jump shots, talked about getting to a hole and playing tough on defense, and I thought that's what our guys did tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
Is there anyone in the NBA who's more straight up scary than Blake Griffin? I don't think so. Big, strong, powerful, with the skills to match that athleticism. If you're a defender in the post and you see Blake Griffin coming down the lane, the only thing you think is, uh-oh, the man is just a beast.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille